Yo, what it do, GG Nation, GG Legions, your fellow again, Strassman the GG. Welcome to another video. Gamescom opening night live. I know a lot of you are looking at the image, the thumbnail, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's the straight up opinion." I know a lot of you guys felt that way, like like that photo, that thumbnail says. Maybe a little bit frustrated and not surprised. Honestly, I feel like we haven't had a really good, like, just show overall. Not just Gamescom, just overall of these live stream shows. I don't think we haven't had a good one in like 2 years, man. And if you really want to count Sony's E3s, that's like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago at this point, right? 4 years ago? I think four. But Gamescom opening night live. I don't want to hate on Geoff Keighley. He always does such a great job. Sorry that I have a spinny chair now. I keep spinning around. I don't want to hate on Geoff Keighley. He does such an excellent job marketing his show, hyping his shows up. And it just seems like the internet's hype level is always too high. And I don't want to specifically say my chat or my channel. And, the GG Nation themselves are overhyped all the time. But I think I tend to see a lot of people do. People just want more, I think overall it's been a really solid 2021 gaming-wise, especially if you have a PS5. You have had a blast this year. A lot of great exclusives. People want more in this age. Obviously so. But I think we always got to set expectations. I always try to keep my expectations pretty low. Shout out to Chad the Bearded Wonder. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, you're not doing a live stream?" And normally I do, but I had a gut feeling that this would just be okay. A 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 show. But they had some good trailers. They had some good stuff. Saints Row is back. Completely reboot coming back. We saw the XCOM Marvel game. CGI trailer. The gameplay reveal is going to be much later. Or not much later, but like in a couple weeks or something like that, right? So that game turned out to be true. So the XCOM Marvel game is real. They actually made an original character with Marvel that you can customize and be, which is really cool, really interesting. We'll see the gameplay and how it is. I am a fan of XCOM. I think it's a really fun game. Should run excellently on the PS5. I know a lot of you are kind of burnt out on Marvel games not named Spider-Man because that's like the top tier quality. Everybody kind of feels like these other Marvel games like Avengers and stuff in the phone games that are, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3. A lot of you felt like kind of lower tier. Even though I really enjoyed Marvel Alliance 3 and Avengers. I actually really did enjoy Avengers. I haven't played the Wakanda DLC yet. Surprise announcements from PlayStation. I was just expecting Death Stranding and Sifu. But they announced the Horizon delay here, which is February 18th, 2022, which is literally pretty much 5 years on the exact date almost, maybe a week later than the OG Horizon Zero Dawn, which got a 60-frame patch, which is cool. If you guys haven't got a PS5 and you want to play the game in 60 frames, I bet it looks buttery smooth. But it is not... it's not like a director's cut or anything like that, so there's no new trophy list or anything. At least what I read. You guys could tell me down below if that's not true at all, but I'm trying to think what else I really enjoyed. Obviously, Sifu looked much better than it did last time we saw it. Death Stranding, oh dude, I am so stoked. For $10, man, I cannot wait to play the upgraded version of Death Stranding. Director's cut. I'm having so much fun with Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut right now with Iki Island. That game in 4K 60 is just... I don't know if there's even a more beautiful game, to be honest. Be honest with you, with Ghost of Tsushima, it's just such a sight to see. I'm on my second playthrough of Scarlet Nexus right now, trying to get that plat. I know we're supposed to have a bunch of spoiler casts. A lot of games coming out next month. I'm hoping to get you a podcast later this week as well. No one's talking about this game, but Lost Judgment looks really, really good. It looks phenomenal. And I haven't played the first Judgment. I know it's a spin-off of the Yakuza series, but man, it looks really good. Lost Judgment looks excellent. It looks so, so good. I haven't looked at the extended trailer. There was some extensive gameplay of, not extensive, but some, announcements of Halo. I'm going to save that for another video. Chad and I were texting about it, and I don't know, I really feel like Halo really should be delayed. I really think it should, but there's a reason why it won't be, and I'll tell you why in the next video. We're going to do another video talking about Halo specifically, because Halo is such an interesting case right now. It's really shocking to me. And then also not shocking at the same time because of how Game Pass is. So that's a little hint of the next video over there. I'm trying to remember what else kind of stuck out to me. We saw some more Far Cry 6 gameplay story trailer, but I'm already sold on that game. I like Far Cry. I know a lot of you probably think Far Cry is overrated, another first-person shooter. It's just silly, nonsense fun. I like playing with JJ. I don't really think the story has been that great since 3. Far Cry 3 story was, I think, the real deal. And it was fun replaying that in classic mode. I did quite a few streams of that. Shout out to all of you hanging out for those. Those were really, really fun. Man, I'm trying to think what else kind of stood out to me. Again, Death Stranding really stood out to me. I know a lot of you don't love Walking Simulator, but to me, it is an excellent game, worthy of that 2019 Game of the Year nomination. I know a lot of you didn't feel that way. That game looked really... The newer stuff looks really, really good. I know some of you are like, oh, it should have been put in there already, but $10 upgrade, I'm stoked, man. I am stoked. I'm excited to play that. No Nintendo here, I don't think, right? Nintendo was not here at Gamescom opening live. I know there's more announcements this whole week. We'll see how it is. Microsoft show was yesterday. I didn't do a video on that. It was okay. And again, I really like Microsoft. I wish there was just a reason to buy a Series X at this moment. And I do want to get a Series X eventually. And the sad part is I'm more hyped pre-ordering the Series X mini fridge, than the actual Series X itself. And I just don't want to make it seem like I'm a Sony pony or Nintendo. I'm on Nintendo's side all the time. Both those companies have issues as well, but man, Sony and Nintendo really just give me what I want and what I want to play recently. Especially this year with PlayStation. They had such an excellent year. So many surprises that I have played so far. The one I just talked about, Scarlet Nexus. That game is a lot better than I thought it would be. Really enjoying the story of that game immensely. We'll talk about that in another video. But, man, Gamescom opening night live. Tell me what you thought of it down below. What you rate it. I'd say like 5, 6 out of 10. Some good trailers. It's cool to see Saints Row back. They're rebooting it. I'm excited for Far Cry, excited for Death Stranding Director's Cut. The Marvel XCOM game I'm excited for as well. Looks cool. Sifu, excellent. And then Lost Judgment, man. I need to pick up the first one. Lost Judgment looks excellent. That game, people are sleeping on. Unfortunately, it's coming out in the packed month of September where I got so many games already. Pre-ordered and ready to play that month already. So I've been your fellow Straussman of the GG. Smash the hell out of the like button. Comment down below. Sub if you're new. But yo, I'm outie.